I personally, even though I think Gaming Gladiators could win the whole tournament, I like 1W's draft quite a lot. As when we speak about Celery, he's the one being dived.
Celery in some danger. They're going to have to damage Son at the tower, but it will not matter. They'll probably get a return kill onto Cloud with the aggro getting chained away to Sweden Strong. It actually will be enough to keep Cloud alive. So using the Warpine Raider to attempt to help dive the tower. Got a bit of damage into the objective as well. In fact, a decent amount of damage, almost 500 onto it. He's going to attempt jump under. Quinn finds the kill. Doesn't even need the Sonic Wave as well. Now we'll be able to TP back to base, so Ace to blink away.
Should be okay. Although Celery, he's the one that's being targeted right now by Sweden Strong. TP going to come in, and oh no, the Centaur Conqueror ended up to secure another power rune. No, respect. Yoinks it away.
Where's he going to jump to though? Sweden Strong up to the north. We'll have to go to the right side. No one there is currently positioned, but Tofu though stuck inside the Sprout. Be able to cut his way out, but it will not be enough. Oh, okay, you got to finish your food. It looks like they will be able to with the damage of the blood grenade. This tower as well.
I mean, it's a lot of damage, and this is the thing, right? You really needed to get off to a good start at the very beginning.
Have they got the damage? No, they don't. Now, Quinn, he committed into the middle with the blink still on cooldown. Oh, no, Quinn. So 1,500 health they're going to have to go through. A lot of armor on the Dragon Knight as well.
Yeah, he's got that Helm of Iron Will. That might make it a bit much. And the Spark of Courage.
Everyone. 5 heroes.
Sure.
Sorry, Dyrachyo. This is a difficult one to be able to escape, and well, he will not escape indeed. They need
Celery and of course just the DK with the Worm's Wrath.
What do we want to see out of the DK in particular? Dyrachyo again is, I mean, we saw that one death prior. Okay, mid lane, Quinn blows up Sweden Strong. This time the damage isn't going to be an issue, but Quinn... Oh. It's going to be the target of this movement though. Of course, with the high ground observer, they are well aware of how aggressive Respect is farming, but this is not an easy kill. With 4 points up in the Nature's Attendants, they will have to work for an Radiant. They're smoking over, and they're going to be fast enough to protect him and maybe get a rebuttal kill. He's still alive, and where's the team? Finally, they'll come charging into the middle as Cloud has the damage for Tofu. Quinn's going to push them back with a Sonic Wave. It's not enough, though, as Celery still gets chased down, and Ace is now stuck inside the Sprout. With a stun will fly out from Munkushi, and there's just nothing they're going to be able to do. Ace still should die under the 2-2 tower, not actually to be, as 1W...
into the Glipnir as well, so a little bit more of that control that they're going to look to play around. I think they know that he's farming in this quote-unquote safe area, though, because they've made the jump.
And it's a perfect read from them, though. Chiro Jr. It's going to be the second death of the game here for the Nature's Prophet. And they've got a creep wave that's, never mind, a little bit far away. It's a creep they've actually taken over, so won't be able to maybe convert that into some damage on the tower, but...
Understanding of how, not necessarily like playing the player versus playing the hero. When you've got a Nature's Prophet, you know that you can farm in this quote-unquote safe area because you can just TP anywhere. It wasn't safe. You know, Gaimin knew exactly where he was.
This time for Respect, it's not safe as well, so they'll get the kill. It'll take a while. Let's see out of victory, and they could pole vault themselves up towards the top. We are going to see a fight occur around top. Finally, Munkushi's feeling ready to go. They'll run into Dyrachyo, who maybe isn't the primary target. 2,600 health. Ooh. This is not an easy kill. Chiro Jr. over to the north. They'll jump in over towards Tofu. They want to deal with the Rubik and turn to Ace next with the blink up surely. We'll be able to jump down to the low ground.
They're going to be very, very happy to secure Roshan.
Can't they fight now? No God strength. You might be able to force the issue. Someone's able to catch them though. Chiro Jr.'s going to look for a TP out. That's a nice spot. Dyrachyo won't scout him out. They've got vision, however, from Sweden Strong with the time lapse already used. Well, at least get the kill onto the Weaver, which is a consolation prize, and probably this tower as well.
It'd take them so long to be able to get down to Chiro Jr. to try and go for a kill here, so they've planted their flags.
Respect. They're gone straight. They're looking to try and target down Dyrachyo. Cloud once again with a charge through. This time do they have the damage, but the Hand of God's going to come out. Celery's falling low. They haven't addressed Quinn with the Queen of Pain untouched at the moment. Finally, the Pulverize is going to be there. Quinn's in some danger. Can he get the blink away over to the high ground? Quinn tries to escape. This is giving Dyrachyo now some moments to be able to right-click down some of the heroes. With Chiro Jr. gone, has Munkushi got the damage? Finally, God Strength is back online. They'll be able to close the distance onto Ace on the high ground, but the Slaughter only has Tofu nearby, but Tofu will snipe the Aegis. Ace surviving for much longer than expected, but he will still be killed off nonetheless
in that previous engagement. So just to be able to get out of a few of these things yourself is going to be such a big deal for him. I think with the Glipnir, with the even just the Dragon Lance provides a whole lot of extra survivability.
Is
From Cushy here though, no, should be fine.
oh, he has it. Okay, now
Smoke can't be too long, yeah, just about 5 or so seconds. So just playing
Tofu's gonna run
safest
first.
possible space. Tofu,
gonna be able to get the start. Cloud, no, he's not actually. Now Ace with the counter initiation in the middle. This is gonna buy them enough time for Quinn to TP in.
Cheers indeed.
And may have isolated Chira Jr. as well. He is in, and they need to protect him. The rest of the team's gonna try and run over, but Chira Jr. still doesn't have the backup. Can you take the fight 4 on 5 now? With the BKB, it's going to get activated from Dyrachyo with the turn. Cloud in a lot of danger. Look at the damage start to rain in the crits along with the minus armor. This was just a messy fight. 1W. They tried to take it into the home of gaming Gladiators, but now they're going to lose a 4th as well. Ace snipes respect on the TP, and they lose no one. Maybe an opportunity where you catch Tofu at the start, get rid of the Rubik, the spellcaster, before Quinn's able to get there, but that is not to be. An incredible fight for the boys on Dire. Same game in their slight net worth lead go their way, about up to 4,000, which is actually the largest lead we've had so far. Mid lane, Cloud maybe gives them an opportunity. Crimson Guard still yet to be activated, but the team late to actually move over, so there will be no fight had. It's not bad indeed, but the rest of the team's starting rush, and it's falling fast. They need to go soon.
A little slow.
What's the call? 1W Moonkushi, can he enter the middle of the fight? They're going to try and go to the north this time, once again onto Celery. But they got the damage they do. They're going to commit everything to bring him down. They'll deal with the secondary support as well, but now the calls, they've gone uncontested, but Quinn stuck inside the Sprout. He'll go down, but Dyrachyo, this Dragon Knight with the buff up of the Corrosive Haze, they'll be able to turn over Chira Jr. You know, the Nature's Prophets had a difficult time inside the team fights, and this one is no different. As gaming Gladiators, they stuck around the Dragon Knight, and they should be rewarded as well. Another kill over to the east. Ace.
If Cloud ends up popping it to try and survive himself.
Natal. It's just gone. River Quinn. Be able to get rid of the shield rune. Quinn's in a lot of danger, man. Look at this. All right.
I'm not going to follow it, but they know where GG hunkering down right now because of that career. They're actually just going to walk up onto the high ground. Is this the right choice?
Ace isn't bad. He's going to be able to get the blink away though, and like you said, is this the right choice now? Because look at Dyrachyo's position on the high ground, giving them all the information. Munkushi assassinates Tofu. They want to just completely avoid Dyrachyo, and that will result in a successful team fight for them. And now with the Pulverize being used, Dyrachyo should be able to TP out in the cover of the BKB.
Who cares? You know, like he hasn't gone for the AoE Dragon Tail just because 1W.
Cloud mid lane, tried to try and kill the wave, and now he's in a lot of trouble. The BKB, is it going to be enough? So he ran into the trees, Cloud! What? He could have kept running. He's going to try and TP out. Will he escape? Do they see him, Cloud? He makes it out. Now, respect. I don't think he's going to be able to make it out. Looks for the sprint down to the low ground, but Dyrachyo can hunt him. This is a kill right in front of the tower. They can lead this into objectives. That is a big mistake from 1W and G.
Why not?
They're going to try and fight. Sweden Strong is looking for the supports in the backline. Meanwhile, Cloud and Makushi smoking all the way around. Look at the vision Sweden Strong has provide them. Quinn tries to disrupt with the blink in. Munkushi targeting down with the Queen of Pain, stuck inside the Sprout with the leash. Munkushi finally able to get the right clicks out. Is it enough? Quinn falling low with the blink. It's not going to be there in time. Eyes on Dyrachyo. What he's going to be able to do with the stun look. It is perfect. Or is it Sweden Strong? Time lapse out of the last second. Chira Jr. also looking for the TP. Ace, has he got the stun? A millisecond short. He's going to be able to escape as well, but they may just go back to the high ground here on GG.
Stopping them from just hitting into a lot of these towers. Chira Jr. putting himself out there just because there is no one else right now, and we very rarely say Dyrachyo is hard carrying this game, but
they found
man
Tofu
is doing it.
Cloud now in the middle of the team fight. Chira Jr. being able to right click freely. Ace, they'll be able to deal with the starter. Cloud might be able to stay alive as well, but the force half close to the base. No, they get the crits. Cloud at least is a buyback. Sweden strong time lapse in, but sentry already laid down and a quick response from Tofu's telekinesis.
Would not be denied.
Okay. Flies out. Nice leash, bro. Jiro? Sure, TP'd into the lane, but everyone else retreated over to the outpost. Nakushi's going to try and tucker them down. It's a pretty decent stun onto 2. Now, but the quad held into place as well. Quinn in some danger, but they're lacking the damage. And we've seen that be the case onto Dyrachyo. Dyrachyo does not care. Stands his ground. They just don't have the answers towards the Dragon Knight. He's going to go uncontested. It's only one death for him. They'll be able to deal with Tofu, but it just doesn't matter in the end. This goddamn Dragon Knight, Dyrachyo has made it look flawless so far, and they might be able to get Respect. Ace is there in the nick of time. Respect will go down as well.
That should be it. I mean,
the farm to the G is going to be dropped as well. So, yeah, GG going to be able to take game one. They had to work for it in the end. 39 minutes, and it's a relatively early victory.
But, you know, they nearly did it in that game number one. It just came down to a couple of... That's how you know he's a carry, again, not a support.
Hey, at least he's trying, though. I respect it. Celery should be fine. No other ones here for Cloud. Dyrachyo's actually going to try and run down Cloud. With the concoction charged up, they're going to be able to drop the acid spray as well. They got the damage just by himself on Dyrachyo. Sweden Strong was doing a good job to push away Celery. So they didn't have that extra little dispel, so right click to be able to bring down the Enigma. Another round of the concoction though. Sweden Strong tries to jump in to stop the concoction, but it's not going to matter. Dyrachyo strikes first, and now they're going to turn. Celery can stand his ground with the power of the dual breath. That's level 2, and that will result in a secondary kill. Dyrachyo's just wants to drag the wave. Okay, maybe that's what he's doing.
Sure. I mean, they're finding it hard to just walk into the waves a lot of the time, but if there's no wave there, it's a whole lot easier. Tofu's
top lane
on this top side. Oh, nice torrent coming through though, but there's the power of the rotations coming through from Chira Jr. Yeah, it was a little... It puts so much pressure on Cloud.
They're all coming. Okay, top lane, Dyrachyo and Celery are going to come through the portal, and maybe they'd expect one person to come through, but not a second, as well as Dyrachyo. And now they're going to turn to Respect. Sweden Strong unable to really do too much, and Gaming Gladiators on a roll now. Can start to get pretty scary. All of a sudden, net worth lead up to 3,000. Along with the phase boots, we saw he was able to get out of range of the static link as well with the help of the torrent. So we're going to think about maybe poking Munkushi down. Respect will move over. Enough of a deterrent to push them away. We've got a rotation out of Chira Jr. with a haste rune as well. So it looks like it's unnecessary to get the kill onto Tofu, but he might even think about Ace, but I don't know, because I was looking up top. I did see on camera though that the Primal Beast rotated down bottom, and I think he took the stack away. Hold that thought, Munkushi. He dived in the tower. Power shot just going to be off the mark, and now we'll actually charge on forward with the help of Chira Jr. There's even a black hole as well as Cloud rotated in. That was before the win run though, so they're going to be relying on some body blocks. Respect gets a couple out with only 1 point in the win run. Quinn unable to escape. Sweden Strong junks over the top into the combination of the pulverize. They're going to have the damage to be able to bring down Quinn. Can they get anything more though? Celery finishing blow onto the Marcy, and looks like that's all they're able to get though. So nice combination of spells and heroes together on one double. They need everyone though to bring down those two heroes, and they will do so. 1W being able to dodge this back over towards their triangle, which they are posturing on top of the stairs, and Sweden Strong will run straight into them, give them the vision that they need, and looks like they should be okay.
They didn't reveal anything.
Okay, jumps to the low ground. Sweden Strong. He's got Chira Jr. along with Respect here. So the Rain Ranger's going to run straight into the members on 1W, but Quinn, he doesn't care. They don't have enough to deal with the mid laner, and now Sweden Strong, he's going to be caught out in the tree line as well. So another bit of a messy engagement. I thought it maybe would have favored 1W with the Primal Beast and Enchantress to... A couple supports pop out of the tree line pretty shortly. Respect. Giving them some of that vision they need. They'll see Celery. And they're going to make the jump. It's off the mark from Sweden Strong. A little bit uncharacteristic, especially from his Marcy, one of his better heroes, but he's going to be able to avoid the jump. And now with the fight over the power rune, we'll go with the Primal Beast way. This is a tanky hero. Maybe he's not so tanky. Okay, never mind. Everything dropped. He's gone. And now Sweden Strong's going to die to the Assassinate as well, as Quinn's not done. Rookfire was still running for a little bit as Ace is trying to get in range for the X marks, and he will find it. Another drag back, and look at Dyrachyo here for the cleanup and to get involved in the tower. And
to you, stacks, lanes, wisdom runes, whatever you want. He is paying them back tenfold. 4-0-2 right now, nearly finished.
They step too far forward. Let's see if they're going to be able to bring him down. I mean, Sweden Strong runs towards the back to try and make it a bit of an issue for the support to protect him, but with the Assassinate, they'll deal with Munkushi. Now is there going to be a lack of damage? Ace tries to step out of range. Meanwhile, Quinn, there is a threat of the black hole. Cloud continuing to cancel it. Not going to be able to get it off, and Quinn steps over. They do have another round of the onslaught up in a couple of seconds. Quinn Won't be chased down though with Celery positioning Ice Path to protect him. But looks like they're going to go for the easier target instead as the Chikiro puts himself on a silver platter. And 1 win, 1 W will be happy with that.
If he didn't end up doing that.
Aggressive posturing from Raiden in the mid lane is going to result in a kill onto Respect. They were smoking down to bottom to get Dyrachyo, but now they're going to turn to mid. We saw this previously in last game where Respect was able to stay alive long enough, and it's going to be the case once again as Cloudy is ready with the Blink Black Hole. They've got to be cautious if they can group up, and gaimin are doing a pretty good job to split away. Tofu will go down to stop, but still with the damage, it's lacking. Finally, Cloud, he sees an opportunity for the Black Hole to clip onto 2, and the control is everything they need. It's going to enable Mukushi to get the damage, but it's just kills onto 2 supports. They don't get some valuable kills. Dyrachyo is fine. He's got Chemical Rage. There's going to be a turnaround. Drag back onto Chira Jr. Dyrachyo, another round of the concoction's going to come out in a couple of seconds. He'll try and lock onto the Primal Beast. A nice toss away from Sweet and Strong, but it's not going to matter. Dyrachyo will find one. A snipe just missed onto Sweet and Strong, so he's going to be able to stay alive, but Concoction, it's up in a couple of seconds. Respect, he will not be someone with the same fate as the rest of his team. As gaimin Gladiators, when you have a difficult time at being able to kill Respect, maybe
damage is centered in around like this one tiny area, and if they all split apart, that damage goes away. You just saw how unkillable the rest of GG were once, you know, that
this is too messy on Tofu. He probably will get the kill, but it's now closer towards the T2 tower, and yet Chira Jr. drag back with the X. Dyrachyo, an Alchemist who is going to be 6-0-4. I mean, the involvement we are seeing out of him is incredible so far in this game.
Already got the Blink Dagger as well before the
9,000 net worth lead. Gonna look to go once again.
It really does feel like these cores are pretty much unkillable though, doesn't it?
Oh
It's
man.
Blink.
This time they found Munkushi. And Munkushi, I mean, this is a carry Razor. Goes down with ease. They're already looking for more. Respect's gonna be able to hold them back, but Dyrachyo. See, this again at least, they will have a bit of a read that someone's on the high ground. Chira Jr. does try and snipe the wave, and they already hear him response. Ace tipping down to the outpost. The Dino is being a little bit of a nuisance, but finally he'll be cut down. See what else they want to try and do on the map now. The waves are in an okay position. See, this again at least, they will have a bit of a read that someone's on the high ground. Chira Jr. does try and snipe the wave, and they already hear him response. Ace tipping down to the outpost. The Dino is being a little bit of a nuisance, but finally he'll be cut down. See what else they want to try and do on the map now.
Wanting to Enchantress to do a little bit of lane cutting himself. We saw how long it takes for him to be able to...
Uh-oh, they're ready. Yeah, he'll be fine, but maybe not afterwards. Dyrachyo finds the stun up to 2. And again, Munkushi is going to be the initial target. They've got the slow things to the corrosive weaponry. That helps Celery get into place to land the ice path. And a beast. Everyone else is keeping up with him as well. Quinn, run to Chira Jr. We'll have to activate the BKB to try and mitigate some of the damage out of the Blade Mail. Chira Jr. not going to be able to escape. You see Quinn making sure he holds onto the shackle to stop the charge away. We'll use it now with the rest of the team coming nearby. And over to the right side, Munkushi. Again, it's Dyrachyo and Celery in combination together. They're going to be able to run into the Razor. It's a godlike streak for Dyrachyo. Is he going to stop?
Why? Who's going to stop him? The damage is all gone. They're dead for another 25 seconds.
Man. Oh, man.
There is next step. He can do a tump from the back line as well. Same sort of thing with Quinn. It's really only Dyrachyo who is just a bigger farm that is putting himself in any sort of danger.
Yep. He's put himself in the perfect position, so... And again, down bottom, Dyrachyo's going to jump. Cloud's going to be there instantly to respond with the Black Hole, but if they got the damage though, with the Chemical Rage used, BKB's going to be activated afterwards, and Dyrachyo's fine. He can shrug it off. Quinn maybe not so much, but Kushi finally is able to showcase what the Razor can output. But now with the response of the rest of the team, they're going to be there to make amends of Quinn's death. And like you said, with Dyrachyo still alive, they're going to be able to catch up to Respect as he was trying to escape inside the lane.
Just snipe him, Tofu. You know you want to, but they're not even going to need it. Just that damage coming through. But, you know, this, from start to finish, from the draft to the playstyle, this is what I was hoping to see.
They're going to try. Chemical Rage about to expire with the BKB on cooldown as well. Munkushi's starting to steal a lot of damage and need a way to stop Dyrachyo from escaping. The boat's going to come crashing down, and now with the run buff, Dyrachyo, he's fine. They do not have the damage, and now soon they're not going to have the numbers as well. Munkushi caught outside the base. Dyrachyo jumping back in. There's nothing he needs to fear. He felt pretty low. Maybe they were just baiting the charge out from Chiro Jr. He holds the BKB to the last second. He's going to be fine. The run buff keeps him alive. Now down goes the Dino as well. 0 casualties for Gaming Gladiators, and they can...
Sooner, right? You needed to be able to withstand against this damage coming out, this ranged, non-committal damage from Gaming Gladiators, so that Munkushi could get into his BKB, which he is still 500 gold away from.
Dyrachyo just knows, dude. He just knows wherever you are.
Mm-hmm. He'll be watching you. Tier 3 tower, no glyph available for 1W. They have to make a move right now, and they still don't have the BKB for Razor. He's going to need to sell his wand or something just so they can fight into this.
They're going to go soon.
They do.
Buildings are falling. They'll try and jump the front along with the backline, trading some chaos to set up for a big black hole. Cloud is trying to find the opening, but Quinn, he's able to finally run into the Enigma, so with the attack canceling the blink, Cloud just has to use the black hole, but it's just not good enough. He needed a multi-man ultimate to somehow bring them back into this game. Munkushi is only stolen 50 damage as well, so it's not enough for them to turn the tide. Dyrachyo can soon jump back in the middle. It might not even be required. They are just crumbling. The net worth lead, it's too much for them. G's are going to be dropped, and Gaming Gladiators will start their run to the road to the International with a 2-0 victory over 1W.